Alright, so let's talk about my wife's pack. My wife's pack is a little different than mine. Although it has the same amount of food, and it has the water bottles and the filtration, the water filtration bottle that I have, it has a little less. It doesn't have all the glitz and glamour of the flashlights. Because again, like we talked about, I'm trying to carry a little extra weight from her. So I'm carrying those flashlights, I'm carrying the miscellaneous things like a little camp shovel and things like that. So that way her pack's a little lighter, because her pack's actually about 4 pounds lighter than mine. But some of the things that she's carrying that I don't have in my pack is here. As you can see, her bag actually has an external segment here. Instead of having, you know, multiple segments and compartments in her main bag, she just has one big one, but she has this separate backpack, which is actually a little camel bag. And if you open it up, what we have inside there is we have actually a couple camel bag systems. We have a couple in there, so that way when we get to water and we need to fill up, we can really fill up and get ourselves a couple gallons. You know, we can at least get ourselves a day or two supply of water just in this here alone. Okay, on the outside, obviously here she's got the flashlight, she's got a little knife and some tissues, and then on this side she's got the solar blankets. And then inside the main bag here, she's got the exact same things that we discussed before. She's got the 2 kits of food, the thermos, the little personal first aid kit, and the other items that we discussed previously. So although they are, you know, they're essentially the same, they have their differences, so that way we're trying to, you know, as a family, have a 72-hour kit that's going to complement each other. So my kit complements to hers, and her kit complements to mine. So that way together we're definitely covering all our bases, but separately we're still okay. So if we get separated for a day or two, we have what we need to survive, but yet we do better when we're together. One thing that is really important that her pack has that we are getting ready to add to my pack, we haven't done that yet, are my pack has these straps here across the front to attach, that way you can get a little bit more support off your shoulders by pulling this together. It helps alleviate some of the strain on your back there. Really, I don't know why, but every time you put this, I always feel it feels a little lighter on my back. But the thing that my bag doesn't have that she has is right here around the bottom waist. You have the big massive clips that come together and hook. This to me is really important because in an emergency situation where you're trying to get out and get moving, you don't want your backpack that weighs 20 pounds swaying back and forth as you're trying to move or walk or run. So having these where you can cinch these tight and it keeps the bag firm to your body makes it a lot easier for you to be mobile and to move quickly. So I definitely recommend having a 72-hour kit that has these on there, so that way you can keep your pack firm and secure so you don't have things sloshing around or maybe even falling out of the side pouches and things like that. So just an important tip that I definitely feel is a needed thing.